Hello, konnichiwa, this is Setsuna, and today we are back with new Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony Chapter 3. So, before we get started in the game, I just wanted to quickly take a look at the kind of front page, title page, chapter selection page. Not exactly sure what to call it. But yeah, it says the lovely Team Danganronpa. I just realized that it says Team Danganronpa on the building. God, I'm terrible at this. Anyway, so I just want to point that out that like on the tree in the top of the building, we have the lovely inner tubes. You can see some fish that are probably the piranhas, and then we have a lovely handcuff. All nods to the previous chapter with Ryoma. And then I don't really see anything that's specifically for Kirumi. There might be. I might find something later. But yeah, I just think that that's just absolutely lovely that we get to see that right when we start up the game. And then speaking of Ryoma and Kirumi and all, and the piranhas specifically, I just want to mention, I wrote this down while I was editing the trial, and I just thought that like, because during the first back route that we had in the previous trial in chapter 2, Shuichi lied about, or like he was saying that the magic was real, and like he actually, well, he was lying thinking that the lie, you get what I'm trying to say. But during that back route, Himiko mentioned that the piranhas only eat dead skin and flesh. So she would have been safe to begin with. Like, if the piranhas don't eat live skin, then yeah, Himiko, she wouldn't have had to worry at all about like being trapped in the water tank, or in like, yeah, in the water tank when the piranhas fall. So like she was never in danger, and I don't know, I just thought that that was interesting to see that like she had everything figured out and she knew that she would be safe and didn't expect that kind of terrifying thing to happen. Anyway, let's start the chapter. Or not starting, but I think we get to go investigate. Right, yeah. And find the new areas. Ooh. Man, I haven't walked around in this game in a while. Yeah, and I have like a new keyboard, so it's... Okay, I think I know how to do this. Hey Angie, what are you doing out here?
Yatta!
If a new area opens up, that means more fun for everyone. Atua and I will cooperate so everyone can have a super fun school life. Atua sees everything, even what everyone truly desires. What everyone truly desires? That's kind of creepy. That's right. Atua is always watching over me. Yeah, that's Atua for you. He's so divine. I feel like Angie's getting more and more creepy. Aww. Well, you know, it's just our everyday Angie. Our lovely ball of sunshine. Ooh, okay, so I guess we can open up that area first. Yeah, so hey Gonta, how are you doing? Gonta, what's wrong? Oh, sorry. Gonta think he see bug. Yeah, you said that before. Is it a bug that you can barely see? Yeah, Gonta feel like he can see it sometimes. But Gonta can barely see it. It's probably a mistake. Aww, no. Cause Gonta wish there were bugs here, so Gonta just mistake dust for them. Aww. Is that really the case? Would Gonta make that mistake more than once? Aww. Anyway, if you find dangerous area, come get Gonta. Gonta will protect you. I know he means well, but I'm hesitant to ask him to be a shield. Gonta, you're wonderful. Wow, you're tall. Like, I knew Gonta was tall, but wow. Either that or Shuichi's really short. Hey, it's Millie. Too much is happening all at once. It's just too much for me. Ryoma's case was a shock, but then to find out Kirumi ran the country and Maki's an assassin. It's the type of thing you see in a TV show, right? Yeah. An average citizen like me can't keep up. I'm not sure the ultimate cosplayer can be considered average, yeah. But I'm glad I'm an average citizen. If I ever had a reason to live as strong as Kirumi's, or if I ever lost everything important to me like Ryoma did, if anything like that happened, I probably would have just cowered in a corner somewhere. Putting aside whether what Kirumi or Ryoma did was right or wrong, I think it's amazing they're even able to do anything at all. For people like them to die in this place, it's just not fair. Oh yeah, that's true. I like that. I like that, Smiri. That's really nice of you to say. Because yeah, like, it is important to have that kind of in-between of a reason to live. Like, it's not too big like Kirumi's, but it's not too small like Ryoma's. Yeah, that's really sweet. Oh, Ikyo. God, I hate that voice line. Every part of every human being, even their ugly sides, is beautiful. There's no limit to beauty. Kirumi, she too had her own exceptional beauty. A crime that was bold, yet calculated, a battle against the truth. Brutally killing others for her beliefs, unfeelingly sacrificing the few for the many. And her attachment to life and determination to live. Her attempt to escape was so very ugly. It was pathetic, pitiful, wretched. But it was beautiful. I had never before seen such beauty in a human being before. Oh boy. Oh yeah, Shuichi. I have no idea what Kyo was talking about. But in my own way, I also have Kirumi's last moments burned into my mind. Oh. I really like that Kyo and Smoothie are actually acknowledging Kirumi and Ryoma. Unlike how everyone else just kind of forgot about them, disregarded them. Okay, large door. I would guess it's this. The magic key. Oh god, I keep voice cracking. Whoa. That's cool. The door collapsed. It looks like we can get to the back now. Just completely unfazed. What, I wonder, is beyond here? Perhaps someone awaits us? You think? Merely a jest. Yes, this world is full of jests. A world full of jests. I suppose that's true. A world full of jests and a world full of lies. How lovely. A staircase. We can get to the 4th floor now. I wonder what the upper floors are like. There's nothing dangerous, right? Or is there?
大丈夫だよ.
Smigi's just setting up the foreshadowing. Don't worry, Gonta will protect you no matter what.
Arigato.
Thanks, Gonta. That's reassuring. A tuxedo and a mask would suit you. Tuxedo's essential for gentlemen, but masks too? I mean, with the time that we're living in, yeah.
Mom.
I should go. Aww. I love them so much. I love all of these characters. Hey, Angie, do you say anything else now? A new area opened up. Let's go, Shuichi. Even Atua is saying hurry up. I really like Angie's little like lips, how it's like curved up. I don't know, I think that's cute. I forget if Aoi had something like that. I don't know, it's really cute. Look, hidden passage here. If you're gonna move forward, let Gonta take point. Gonta can even check for traps. Forest family teach Gonta how to find and disarm traps. I mean, yeah, that's a good skill to have, I guess. Well, like, sorry, Gonta, I just walked right into you. Oh, wow, okay. But yeah, I mean, the 4th floor, Gonta, not. Oh boy, we're not there yet,
Sokka.
Oh, it opened with the magic key, so it was a magic door after all. A magic door. I love voicing Himiko. I can't wait. I'm kind of sad that this is the last chapter that she'll have the kind of dull voice. Oh wow, it's dark. Cool music though. I like that this floor has its own special music. I mean, a lot of stuff happens on this floor, but the frightening atmosphere was so oppressive. I let out a shout without realizing it. What is going on in here? Rise and shine. So, this is a made-up story, but a brutal murder supposedly took place here. Please stop. If I hear any scary stories, I won't be able to go to the bathroom alone. Oh, but she say it made up story, so that mean it okay, right? Oh, wait, what did that's it? That's all you're gonna say, one line? Okay. But what was... but a brutal murder supposedly took place here. A brutal murder, huh? Not to mention, like, Kyo's lab is up here and, like, folklore and stuff like that. It's like a horror story becoming the truth. Ooh, wow. Look at that. Look at the detail in those stairs. Look at that. It's beautiful. There's polka dot stairs and then there's this, like, broken up wood, moldy area. It's moving. Hey, so I'm just checking, but this is a school, right? Yep, it's a high school. Yeah, at least that's what Monokuma said. This floor doesn't seem very schooly at all, though, does it?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what you mean by that. I mean, this floor's atmosphere is completely different. It's like a whole other building. Making a building like this must have taken a lot of money and work. And all the research labs are amazing. How much money was put into this school? Oh yeah, V3 has a very high budget. You should know. I'm sorry, I keep bullying Tsurugi. I really do like Tsurugi. And it was all built just for us. They did mention that the labs were so we could develop our talent. You research your talent, perfect it. That's kind of like a school, isn't it? Then Monokuma really wants this to be a school where ultimates gather? And yet, at the same time, they're trapping us here and making us kill each other. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. We were brought here and then forced to do the killing game. I don't stand at all. My plain mind has hit its limit. What on earth is the Academy for Gifted Juveniles? No. Or in Japanese it would be the Saishu Gakuen, and Saishu, I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, means like the end, like last school, so that's great. But yeah, I really like how Shuichi and Tsurugi have like these very normal, basic conversations about the school, the atmosphere, and like, I guess they're like productive conversations to have since like you're trying to figure out what this whole place is about. But I like that they have such a normal conversation for this kind of scenario. This area feels spooky. Gonta's scared too. It's okay. The murder story was just made up. Huh? Not just story. Gonta just have weird feeling. Maybe stain on that wall over there is blood. It's just stain. It's probably just staged, you know? Staged? Monokuma or the Monokubs probably just put it there to scare us. Turns out it's Kaede. Too soon. Still too soon. Oh, really? So the script has been flipped, huh? Yeah. Tsurugi, does this kind of stuff bother you? Well, it's not that I'm okay with it. It's just when it's so overdone like this, it makes it seem fake. So I feel okay. But Gonta, you were so reliable until just now. I guess it's too early for you to wear a tuxedo and a mask. Aww. Oh no, but tuxedo's essential for gentlemen. Aww. She's just back to being awkward, huh? Shuichi, I know you want to wear a tuxedo too. Or is that just me wanting him to wear one? I really like seeing... I really want to... I can't even talk. But the anniversary. Ooh, hey Monastery. How are you doing? Candles just barely lighted in. Dusty room. This is creepy. Hard to see too. It seems like something that would appear in an occult manga. There's a tragic feeling here. It really does feel like something going to... It really does feel like something is going to pop out at you. Ooh, okay. So yeah, everything's broken up. Yeah, the floorboards. How are you doing, floor? These floorboards feel a bit unstable. Oh, this floorboard got no nails in it. Really? Yeah, floorboard just resting on top of crosspiece. Highlighted. I suppose it's not, it's just, I suppose it's just not, I can't talk today, okay? Leave me alone. I suppose it's not just my imagination. But each floorboard is thick and they got no gaps between them, so it look okay. I'm going to not worry about falling through floor all of a sudden. But it's pretty dark here. It's a little hard to see where we're stepping. And in the corner, there's a hole in the floor, so it might not be good to go over there. Ooh, fun. Hole in the floor. Monitor. Whoa, that's a cool angle to see the monitors in there. Oh, they're all like shiny. The not mics, the audio thingies, I forget what they're called, are all like shiny. It looks cool. Yeah, again, just like the Exocells, I would love to see like the whole V3 monitor in real life. You could I'm sure you could make it. It's a monitor for communicating with us. There's nothing on the screen, but just seeing it makes me feel sick. Aww. Okay, I'm guessing there's really nothing else in here. Oh, candles. Lit candle. The candles on the walls are the only light in the room. There are no windows here. It gets pitch black if candles go out. Please don't put them out. I don't really like the dark. I can't imagine many people do. I guess Shuichi's okay with the dark though. There doesn't seem to be anything else of interest in this room. It doesn't look like there's anything important here. Just an empty room. Oh, this not only empty room. You see 3 same looking doors in the hall, right? All those rooms empty, just like this one. And they only got candles for light too. So there are 3 of them. Anyway, we no gotta worry. No reason we ever need to use empty room like this. True. Then can we leave soon? The darkness and this shaky floor are making me nervous. It's only a matter of time before the shutters burst open and a newspaper gets blown in. But there are no windows though. I don't have any reason to waste time in an empty room. Okay, well, what do you guys have to say about it? Even though I said all that, it seems like something is gonna jump out after all. Oh, jump out. Like hit you in the face. I'm sorry. This feels like one of those old abandoned asylums full of lunatics or criminals. To the point that I'd half expect to see a corpse burst through a wall and chase us. Sorry, that's not something to joke about. No. Nengonda? Nothing here. What this room for, anyway? It's for seances. The best thing you could ever ask for. Okay, let's quickly... Okay, so this first door, the one where Kokichi falls, is Monastery, and then I'm pretty sure this one's Monokuma? Yeah, and then the one on the side is Monokid. Ooh, but yeah, there's... Ooh, wait 1 second. Ah, I see. This is exactly like the other room. Yeah, nothing special, just the candles. Sure they just say the same thing, right? I'm surprised these candles can stay on for a long time. The candles on the walls are the only light in the room. Okay, I read it properly this time. But what is... There's something written here in red. 1 second. Let me get... It says like, did you they do something. I think there's like an HYO and then something. I don't. If anyone knows what that says, let me know. I feel like it's probably just like a reference to something because it's not brought up in the game. But this would have been like the perfect spot to have one of those codes that they have in, or that they use at the end of the game, because in chapter 6, obviously there's a horse A and then there is twins B that Kokichi tells us in the garden area. I forgot what it's called. But yeah, like this would have been the perfect spot to have another one of those codes that are just out in the open. Yeah, nobody mentions it. Yeah, it's just like, do you know, or yeah, something like that. It's creepy, but it's really cool seeing these kinds of little Easter eggs that make you theorize in the wrong direction. Like it makes you think of something that, or makes you come up with this theory that actually has nothing at all to do with the actual story. And then the right room. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure we do the seance in the middle room where there's that red writing. So that's probably like, oh, there's some kind of, or like that's the reason why the seance didn't actually work, because there's this creepy writing on the wall, or there's a curse that kills another student. I'm just rambling. I see, this is exactly like the other room. Yep, nothing different. Although I feel like the walls in this one are a little bit more purple. I don't think it looks really, it's not super purple on the recording, but yeah. Ooh, and then, okay, is it just me, or, like, looking at this whole thing, whenever I look at this, my first initial thought is this thing in the middle is a hydraulic press, because it almost looks identical to the hydraulic press in chapter 5. Like, does it not? With the little stands, and like, can't you just imagine someone being put there and being squished, like the whole big thing? Like, it just looks like that. And then there are like broken TVs on the ground. That could be a nod to like chapter 6 and like ending Danganronpa. Like, come on, you can't tell me that that's not what it looks like. Unless this is, I'm pretty sure these are supposed to be like a mirror, or like a one-way mirror or something. I mean, yeah, there's like a cool frame to make it look like pictures, but when you break it, I'm pretty sure it looks the same. I don't know, I never really paid attention to that, but can't even investigate it. But yeah, it just, I always think that it looks like a hydraulic press, and it always gives me like bad flashbacks to what happens later in the game. That would be a really cool kind of foreshadowing though, to have a hydraulic press and then like cords and stuff, like a broken area with broken TVs. It's just a whole nod to the end of the game, and it's in, I think the computer room is back there. Oh, just great things one after the other. They're still over there. Okay, well, I think we'll leave off there for now. It's getting pretty long. I want to keep these episodes a little shorter just because the trial episodes were longer. But don't worry, I upload every other day, probably, unless something happens. But yeah, so we got to investigate the first, or goodness, I'm not good at this. We got to check out the 4th floor, and we got to see these suspicious 3 empty rooms with blood-stained walls that, I mean, they look cool. They put the detail in to like make all these individual scratches and everything. I don't know, I get impressed by little things. But yeah, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!